Hey everybody, before we start the stream, make sure that you are following me so that you can get more of my awesome content and join the Discord to voice chat with me. But don't worry, you won't be recorded. And make sure to go check out my reviews over on YouTube. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you are one of those rare people that like to read, you can find my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some of my merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in my About section down below. Alright, hello everyone and welcome. I'm Mike and this is Mike's After Action Reviews. I was gone last week for two reasons. One is that it was my wife's birthday on September 11th. The other is that I thought that I had broken my hand. Now it turned out I did not break my hand. I had broken my hand a couple of years ago. Well, it's been more than a couple, like 13 years ago. I got a boxer's fracture. I broke the pisiform in my hand, which is one of the bones in the wrist. And basically, from that, I have a sensitive wrist. Sometimes when I do extra work or whatever, I get a pain in my wrist. Well, I fell because I'm making a Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine suit. And before the stilts were finished, I took them for a spin to see how the bindings were working, which was a mistake because I fell. And I was 8 feet tall at the time. And I put my hands out like this and it hurt. So don't do that. Finish the stilts before you take them for a spin and fix the bindings after, which is what I ended up doing after, and now the bindings look good. So I'm going to try to see how my hand can work. Like that's not gonna work. See, because this is my mouse, and I can't really get my thumb down there properly, so I'm gonna have to. But my hand hurts a lot right now. So we are picking up. Basically, we're doing the trailers that we should have done last week because I had already prepared them, and then I didn't do the live stream. And then next week we're gonna take the trailers from this week that normally would have been this week. And we're going to put them over to next week. So, all right. But listen, guys, let's see, how are we doing? So we've got an ad starting in 30 seconds. So we're gonna take a short break, and we will be back after these short messages. All right, everybody, we are back. And, oh, I just want to let you know. So we're doing this on Saturday. Just for anybody who's watching this later on the clips. We're doing this Saturday. I was supposed to start at 8 o'clock. I'm trying to figure out, we might be switching to doing it Saturdays 8 or Fridays, keeping it Fridays at 6. But we will figure that out. Next week I will for sure let you guys know. And watch out for that. But otherwise, let's check it out. So we've got one. This looks like Searchlight Pictures. Isn't Searchlight Pictures isn't that it's an art house production. Okay, it's owned by Walt Disney. I keep thinking it's like a Christian organization. But all right, so we're doing our 10 trailers, 5 movies, 5 video games. We're starting with movies. We've got this interesting one. It's an art house production studio, so we'll see how it goes. It's going to be something dramatic. And please bear with me with the controlling over here. I almost broke my hand the other day. So we are watching the trailer for Is This Thing On? Teaser trailer from Searchlight Pictures. Let me make sure that I've got everything set up over here too. All right, so coming at us from Searchlight, Is This Thing On? Teaser trailer, Searchlight Pictures, coming at us from Searchlight Pictures. Why is it like that? Okay, that's fine. With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 4.84 million views. To 10,000 likes and 160 dislikes. That is a very, very good ratio. By the way, I did go and do the review for The Naked Gun, so make sure to go check that out. But all right, we are going to like the trailer, as we do with all videos that we react to, except for mobile video game trailers, because those suck so much that we actually give those a downvote, a dislike. Is This Thing On? Is a new film from Bradley Cooper starring Will Arnett and Laura Dern. The hashtag NYFF63 closing night selection only in theaters this December. As their marriage quietly unravels, Alex, Will Arnett, faces middle-age and an impending divorce, seeking new purpose in the New York comedy scene, while Tess, Laura Dern, confronts the sacrifices she made for her family, forcing them to navigate co-parenting, identity, and whether love can take a new form. Okay. So we're talking about a family that is sort of divorcing, might be leading to a divorce here. And that is interesting because I'm married, so I definitely know what it feels like to have I don't have like a troubled marriage, but like definitely there's always troubles in marriage. So that's an interesting thing to look into if we are going to, one second, if it's done right. So let's check it out, guys. We've got a 2-minute and 13-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
Another one?
Yeah. Also, please, guys, let me know about audio equalization. If it's too quiet, let me know in the chat. so I can fix it in real time. Any problems with the video? If I'm too quiet, let me know. Okay, so here we go. I should be okay though.
That's me.
Well, you better head down there then.
Where?
Just straight behind you, down the stairs.
All right.
Hey, what up, man? How you doing?
Okay, film festival.
Just get off, right?
Straight women's experiences.
There you go. Just talk to him. Have fun.
Interesting. All right, Will Arnett.
Tell a joke.
I think I'm getting a divorce. What tipped me off was that I'm living in an apartment on my own,
That's actually pretty good.
and my wife and kids don't live there.
Okay, that's nice.
That was
I
probably
like it.
The biggest clue.
I like it.
Sure what happened?
Came home from work one day. Someone
Okay.
said, "Is this thing over?" Pretty sure it was her. Probably should have paid attention. That's what she meant about not paying attention.
I love this guy. This is funny. See, comedy comes from real life experiences, and that's what sucks about why. That's what I think is the reason why comedy is dying today. Because today you can't have real life experiences. If I were to make a joke about a real life thing that is happening now, and it was like a goofy joke, a lot of people would say, "Oh, that's inappropriate," you know, and then you can't. You'd get in trouble. So people are afraid to have character and be funny, and that sucks. Yeah, that sucks a lot. So, yeah. So I hate that. And I mean, what are you? What how do you? How do you? How do you be funny when things are like that? 1 second. I guess. Is that? See, comedy comes from just a minute. What the heck is happening? People are afraid to have character and be funny, and that sucks. Yeah, it's funny. See. Okay, so I just created a clip because I always have my hand down here, and I'll create a clip if I say something. But now it's acting goofy. Like, I guess that. The way that you create clips is different now. What happened to just create? What happened to just hitting the button? What happened to just hitting the button to clip stuff? Yeah, where did that go? I guess. Okay, well, whatever. No, okay, now I see it. All right, cool. Sorry about that. I was confused. All right, so yeah, I mean, getting a divorce is kind of funny, if you're okay with making fun of yourself a little bit. But here we go.
The real relationship is finding somebody you can also be unhappy with, somebody who has your back.
Yeah,
You stopped having each other's
it's true.
backs.
So what? You tell jokes?
Well, I mean, I try. It's more like kind of funny stories from my life. And
Oh, honey, I had no idea your life was this bad.
Yeah, what's funny about
This is why she threw you out.
That is funny. Like, what? I'm so sorry that your life sucks so much that you go to comedy clubs and talk about it and people laugh at you. Oh Lord. Ooh, yeah, I like that. That's good. Okay. Is this thing on?
Are you gonna be okay?
I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
Man, that's terrible. I really love my wife, and there was another lady that I was going to, like, I was very seriously in a relationship with, and I would have married her, but she broke up with me because I joined the military. Like, I was in the military at the time, and it sucks, man. Like, if you really feel like you're doing all the right things and you're trying to work really hard and it messes up, like, it really messes you up. I don't know exactly what this situation is, but I just know, like, breakups, serious relationship breakups are hard, and being married, I can't imagine what it would be like if my wife left me, or if I felt like I actually really, really wanted to leave her. It'd be terrible. Yeah. I think, yeah, I mean, I will tell you something right now, guys. Love is not enough. Yeah, so love, I mean, I'll tell you right now, guys. Love is not enough. You've got to be ready to get through the hard times, and love won't get you through. You got to have morals. You got to work at it. It takes work. It takes work and acceptance that just because I'm not having a good time now in the relationship doesn't mean that, you know, we should break it off. Relationships are about more than just having a good time and being happy with each other. Yes. That's my 2 cents. There's more to it, but I don't have time to tell you right now to get into it. Okay, so I'm liking it. It's going to be sad. It'll be funny, but it's... Sorry, guys. I'm a little off. I'm going slower today because my hand is just throwing me off here. It's a little bit sad. It's good. Well, it's going to be sad, but you can definitely see that there's going to be some. I don't know if check out the pink sauce lady. Yeah. So, and I like Will Arnett. I like Bradley Cooper. I like Laura Dern. Let's see what we've got going on here in the comment section. Isn't that horse? Isn't that the horse from Horsing Around? Will Arnett doing a pretty good Bradley Cooper impersonation here. Yeah, okay. If the jokes aren't working on stage, he can just bust out the old chicken dance and he owns the crowd. Arnett is such a good, underrated... Yeah, that's true. He's an underrated actor. This looks great. What? Okay. There you go. Check that out. Arnett coming for those awards this year. I love it. Love to see it. He better not give a 20-minute long eulogy again. Okay, so the way Will throwed it out the last line, I'm going to be okay. Yeah, it feels like Cooper's direction. This is my point, is like it can really destroy you. Relationships can really destroy you. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable and really just caring and loving for someone and then it doesn't work out, especially when there is a lack of honesty on their part, like on the other person's part. I mean, I'm not saying that, and this isn't a man or a woman issue, I just mean like in general, if you're a woman and a man lies to you about things, then it's like, in the end, you're like, that sucks. Be honest, even if your relationships are falling apart, just be honest, guys. Anyway, so that's coming out in December. Go check it out. Bradley Cooper, Will Arnett, Laura Dern. Is this thing on? I don't know if I'd go see it in theaters, but well, you should support. Maybe I think I will. I'll go see this in theaters, I think. But all right, guys, let's move on to the next one. Sorry, I'm going slow tonight, and my hand is in a lot of pain, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. But here we go. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, I'm trying to like work everything over here. So if you guys don't know, there's like a lot going on in the background, but my hand is hurt. So all the time that I'm doing stuff, I'm looking around and doing things because there's a lot of background things that I have to do while I'm doing these live streams. And it absolutely is slowing me down that my hand is messed up. So let's talk about this next one. All right, so this looks, from the thumbnail, it looks like this is going to be a... it looks like this is going to be a fighting movie. Now, I don't know. I think it might... Is it... Who's the guy that looks like... I haven't actually looked at this yet, but... Looks like Orlando Bloom, or the guy who played Dracula in Dracula Untold. So we're going to find out. Because we... Oh, God. I'm sorry, guys. My hand. We are watching the trailer for... The Cut. Official trailer. Paramount Movies. I need to get a producer. By the way, coming at us from Paramount Movies. I need to get a producer that like switches things for me, so that way I can have my hands like this, and then as I'm talking, they like switch for me. But I can't pay a producer, so you guys need to like, share, comment, subscribe, so that way I can make a bunch of money and hire a producer. Okay, so with the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 1.9 million views, 13,000 likes and 166 dislikes, so that's good. After a career-ending defeat, a former champion trains for redemption, but as obsession... Learn to talk. Ugh. But as obsession takes hold and reality unravels, he may be spiraling into something far more terrifying. Oh, yep, see? Orlando Bloom. Watch The Cut, only in theaters September 5th. All right, let's check it out. Man, Paramount has changed their stuff then. I'm subscribed to them. Yes. Okay. Go all. We are going to like the trailer, by the way, as we do with all of trailers that we react to, except for mobile game trailers, because those suck so bad that we give them a dislike. But we got a 2-minute and 7-second trailer. I hope that you guys are ready. Here we go. Orlando Bloom in a fighting movie. Good old bootstrap Bills. Wait, sorry. Say that again.
Highest knockout to win ratio for a super welterweight, huh?
People don't care about stats, only champions.
I have a title fight set in Vegas for next week.
He's not a competitive fighter anymore.
Yeah? Then why'd he call me?
He won't make the weight check.
I'll take care of the checks, so long as you get the official weigh-in.
That's 26 pounds in 6 days.
I know a guy. Gets things done, but I ain't gonna lie. If you run on him.
Okay. 26 pounds in 6 days?
You gotta take the brakes off.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
So this is going to be more about the training.
That's not entirely true. I mean, there would be shame. There would be massive, crushing shame. The problem is, your girl loves you. So she's only gonna hurt you so much. What you need is someone that loves something more than they love you. To me,
So this is about the training and getting ready to do it rather than actually the fight, it seems. I'm going to tell you something right now. There, you know, The Biggest Loser. That show was based around the premise of a person losing 100 pounds in 30 days. 30 days, yeah. And you can do it, man. I mean, you can do it. But the problem is, so the first 8 pounds is going to be water weight. And then after that, you will have to be in such a calorie deficit. A lot of those people gained all that weight back as soon as they got off that show. And that was just because your brain basically gets trained into like this idea that working out is pain and the worst discomfort ever. So you're just like, I don't want to do that. And then once you're not forced to, you stop. And that's why people gain weight after, you know, that's why people gain weight after getting out of the army, gain weight after getting out of the NFL, you know, all that stuff. Okay, so anyway, yep, all right, so he's training hard.
more than they love you. To me, you're nothing but a poker chip.
Okay.
But you gonna let all that work go to waste, huh? Now, you and I agreed. If it became dangerous, we stop. Now, that is a dangerous, pointless task.
Okay.
She never understood that.
So, this is not a fighting movie.
This is where the fight happens, over here. This is where you win.
Okay, so when it says The Cut, that's why it's saying The Cut. You gotta make the cut.
No ripcord, you say it for me. There is no ripcord. Ready to ride.
Alright. Alright, so rated R, and it looks like Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Oh, okay. So this is not a boxing movie. This is about a guy trying to lose a whole bunch of weight, all at once. And wow, that what? Let's see. That what? Bomb threat. Okay, well, whatever that is. Let's check it out. So this is going to be about losing the weight, which can be ridiculous. It really can be. I have run so hard and so long that I actually lost a pound during the run, and when I came home, it was nighttime, and you could see like the light behind me, and as I was walking in, you could see steam, like heat coming off of the top of my head. And from how hard I had run, it was a pound. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's pain, and it's the worst discomfort. And then your brain just gets, like, trained into that. And then when you try to go work out again later on, you just lose the motivation. It's terrible. So just like that guy said, it's up here. This is where you win. This is where you win. In physical fitness, this is where you win. You can also die, though, so be very careful. Let's check out what the comments have to say. This is actually a genius premise. Weight cutting is far more dangerous than the fight itself, and being the first movie focusing on it, I hope it does it justice. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Never thought I'll ever be seeing a weight cut movie as a combat sports fan, but here we are. Dang, Orlando Bloom doing a scarily real role and getting jacked for it. Yeah, wow, I didn't even know that was Orlando Bloom. I thought it was I said I thought it was Orlando Bloom, but I did not. What the hell? Excuse me. I did not know. I didn't actually think it was Orlando Bloom. I just thought it was someone that looked like him. Only after seeing the name Orlando Bloom did I realize it's Orlando Bloom. What a character transformation. John Turturro, I'll be watching. Okay, what in the heck? The heck is this? Apparently Bane doesn't do very well. See, he was trying to make the weight as well. In the army they have problems like this too, because in the army you have PT weigh-ins, you know, and what the heck? And PT weigh-ins, like you have to hit a certain weight, or I mean you can get like kicked out of the army. And so you will see people just like, how do I explain this? Like they will dehydrate themselves terribly, and then they will IV themselves. What the heck is this? They will IV themselves to then get hydrated again for the PT test. I'm sorry, guys. My mind is all over the place because I'm in a lot of pain right now. Like, working the mouse is not easy. As someone who wrestled most of my life, this topic needs to be talked about more. During wrestling season, I could cut to whatever weight I needed, and during football, I could put all the weight back on. My senior year, I had a coach have me cut from 184 to 162, then said, you think you can make the cut? The 155, then had me wrestle 170s the whole year, and it's still hard to put the weight back on. I weigh around 160, and it's been about 6 years. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's really bad for you. So when it comes to weight cut, so this movie is The Cut, and that's because they're talking about cutting the weight. And what you have to realize is, like, so Christian Bale did this thing where he did The Machinist, and he cut a huge amount of weight, and then I think immediately after that he did Batman, or I can't remember which one was first, The Machinist or Batman, but either way he like lost a huge amount of weight and then gained a huge amount of weight, and then he, or vice versa, I can't remember which one came first, but that is so bad for you. Like, it is extremely unhealthy, and that's why you start seeing people who have like diabetes and problems with their liver and just different issues, and it's just absolutely terrible. So I would just say, guys, eat right, diet, exercise, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated is an important one. Do not ever try to cut weight. It can be very, very dangerous. Yeah. But all right, guys, I'm actually going to put us to an intermission right now because we don't have enough time for the next trailer. I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to continue on with my hand and make myself a little bit more comfortable here. And we will see you after these short messages. All right, I've taken my brace off. I just have to be very careful. If you're watching this clip on YouTube, basically I have this brace, and my hand is. I almost broke my hand earlier, like a week ago. I didn't break it, but I had broken my hand before, and now when I heard it, I fell. You know, from my great height, and when I hit the ground, I went like this, and now because I heard it, it's like very sensitive. And it is, So I'm trying to, I've got to just be very careful because moving it is painful. So, all right, but let's check it out. So this next one I'm interested in because it looks like it's from a good studio. It's from a good studio, and it has an actor who is doing kind of an off role, but at the same time kind of an on role, if that makes sense. Well, you'll understand what I mean here in a second. Let's check it out. We're watching the trailer for The Smashing Machine. Official trailer 2 HD A24. So, see her legs. What? Coming at us from A24. With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 9.1 million views, 21,000 likes, and 241 dislikes. What? I like Joe Rogan. Let's check it out. And we're gonna like the videos we do with all videos that we watch, except for mobile game trailers, because we hate mobile games so much that we dislike those. give them a dislike. From writer-director, that person, and starring Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt, The Smashing Machine, in movies October 3rd. In theaters October 3rd. Okay, that's all we've got. Man, I love this. This is a good movie. Go check it out. Check that out too. We got a 2-minute 36-second video. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
Hello. And thank you to everyone for allowing me to be.
By the way, I'm pretty sure this is a true story, and yes, that is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Here we go.
For allowing me to be here today. You have been extremely understanding to me, dealing with my personal struggles.
All right, film festivals.
No way, I can't write that.
Why?
Well, because my tummy. You know what that would do to my tummy. I would get sick everywhere.
No, it's about perspective, okay?
Okay, well, it's got good. You can definitely tell they're aiming for an emotional thing here. And obviously, film festivals are loving it. So you can see that that's what I was saying. So it's obviously an off role for the Dwayne Johnson, because it's a more emotional, type of movie here than just like an action or a comedy. But at the same time, it's kind of on role for him because it's about UFC and he's a wrestler. Although those things are completely different. I totally understand the difference between those two, but it's like the same realm. So, all right, here we go.
Like on the inside, you don't feel it. You're like pinned against the wall.
Like, I know that it's, like I said, wrestling is fake. UFC is real. Like, wrestling is scripted, but it's still in that realm of like athleticism and being very strong looking and everything. Well, being very strong too, but you know what I'm saying.
This is truly shocking.
What just happened? So he hit that guy, but what was the oh, he kneed him in the face.
This is truly shocking.
What just happened? I don't understand why he's upset.
When he's distant, it's hard.
I'm sacrificing everything. What do you have for me that's strong? I'll give you.
A day without it's like a day without sunshine.
Her skin bad. Her skin's insane.
I know what I'm doing, all right? This is it. That's it.
Pain. So I'm going to tell you the truth. When I was in the Army, I had a lot of pain all the time just from running, and I had some knee problems. I jumped out of airplanes, flat feet. And, I'm not shy about talking about mental illness either. Depression, anxiety, depending on where I was and what I was doing, getting sad, missing home, all that stuff. But anyway, so I was in the Army, I had this pain, and something that a physical therapist told me was that if you are in the, if you start to have pain and you're also sad, just a second, guys. Hey, guys, I'm working. Okay.
Mommy's saying yes, we go bath.
Okay, we'll go take a bath, okay? I love you. Oh, I love you too. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Okay. All right, go shut my door, please. Tell Brian to quiet down, please.
Butter?
Yep. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so if I'm in the Army, you're in the Army, you have this pain, and you get depressed, like you're away from home, you're sad, it's emotionally taxing. You get anxiety, whatever, like I said, emotional taxation on you. And a physical therapist told me that, when you have the emotional side of it plus the pain, basically your brain can almost rewrite itself to where if you are stressed emotionally, you will also begin to feel that pain. And if you have the pain, that'll stress you out, and it sort of creates this feedback loop. And that sucks. Chronic pain sucks. It sucks the emotional strength right out of you, which at the same time sucks the physical strength right out of you. So yeah, chronic pain sucks. All right, here we go.
What happened?
I'm so sorry.
It's me. You don't have to apologize, okay?
know that you've been questioning whether I am the fighter that you thought that I was.
Okay.
And one of my biggest regrets in life is the answer to that question. I wasn't.
Okay, I wonder if he's on steroids or if he's on pain meds.
That I'm gonna make this up to you.
Or both, you know?
To see Mark back out there is truly remarkable.
I just
Okay.
need you to let me in.
With everything he's been through, the biggest night of my life. Does he still have it in him?
Yeah.
What's next? It's simple. Am I going to hurt him
Let's fucking go.
before he hurts me?
Yeah.
Ready?
I think so.
You think so? Come on, Mark. Yes or no answer. Come on. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Marquito is back.
Yeah, this guy, he was a UFC fighter in real life.
Yes.
Like this guy right here. That guy was a UFC fighter. He's an actor now, too. I've seen him on Joe Rogan. The Smashing Machine.
How's that feel?
Feels great.
Do you want some more?
Yes, you can stretch me more. Yeah.
Too much?
Never.
That is John Krasinski's wife. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely tell you it's a story similar to what I've seen in the Army from so many people. Like that fight to do well physically, emotionally. It's so taxing, guys. And I've got to tell you again, like I said, when you're in the Army or in these types of jobs and you have emotional stress and then you have physical pain because you have to stay physically fit, your brain can rewrite itself, and then you're basically, whenever you have a physical pain, you get depressed. And then when you get depressed, it like tells your body to experience physical pain, and it becomes a feedback loop, and it's absolutely terrible. Saps the physical and emotional strength right out of you at the same time. It's just, ugh. It's a nasty feeling, man. It's a nasty feeling. I definitely get why people turn to drugs. I don't agree with it. I never did it, but I definitely understand why people do it. Yeah. All right, so I think this has a potential to be something really good based on this trailer. It's interesting to see The Rock being in this role because he is kind of the same realm of sport as far as being just like a big hunk of meat. But UFC is not scripted. It's real fights. And professional wrestling is basically drama. It's like a play. It's scripted. So it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. Let's check out the comments. It's like he took all those Rock just plays himself memes to heart and said, fine, then make me as unrecognizable as possible. What? Let's go. Apparently the makeup was done by Kazuhiro, the same artist who transformed Gary Oldman into Winston Churchill in The Darkest Hour. Okay. No wonder expectations are high. You can barely even recognize The Rock here. Yeah. He's truly at the top of his game. The depth of research is seriously impressive. We saw with Tommy Boy, I watched a trailer for this, and Tommy Boy was like, man, that looks like The Rock. I was like, yeah. That is The Rock. As someone who done MMA for 15 years, a lot of this hits close to home. The constant pain and no one understanding why you do such a thing. I'm retired 10 years. Not a day goes by that I don't miss it. I don't understand that, but okay. I've said for years that if you gave The Rock the right script and the right director, he can act his ass off. Like with some of his earlier films when he was finding his footing in Hollywood. Happy to see him getting a huge chance to shine instead of just playing himself. It is by the numbers action films. I imagine they meant by the numbers action films. Yeah, it's really great to see people like this. It's really great to see people like The Rock who play similar characters a lot, play an off role. You know, like I've always said, it'd be really cool to see Morgan Freeman play a superhero. I mean, Anthony Hopkins played Odin, and Anthony Hopkins is like a theater-trained actor. So those types of things are always pretty cool to see. And so now we have The Rock here playing a character, like, again, that is in that realm of, like, sport and stuff, but you can definitely tell that he's going to have to act to make this work. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, The Smashing Machine. All right, let's, this looks good, guys. Go check it out. October, what did they say, October 3rd? Great. Let's move on to the next one here, though.
So I'll try to keep them quiet.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you.
I love you.
That's
You
my
want
wife
to drink it?
whispering, so yes, get me a drink, please. She's whispering, so you guys don't hear as she interrupts the live stream. Okay.
See, I'm improving.
All right. Thank you, sweetheart. See, I wish I could train more women to be like this. If all of my side pieces were as nice to me as you are, sweetheart, I'd be a real happy man.
You don't have it.
I'll have to tell Miss Fletcher. Miss Fletcher is a lady that I volunteer at my son's school. Miss Fletcher, if you ever see this, I love my wife, and you're a great lady. All right, let's move on to the next one. So this next one, so we pick the most popular trailers from every week, and this one, it's a Netflix video, Netflix movie, and it has a creepy thumbnail, and I'm gonna pull that thumbnail up. But this is not what you would typically think to see from us here at Mike's After Action Reviews. But I'm opening it up so I'm going to show you this in just a second. Okay, so let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for Nightmares of Nature. Official trailer, Netflix. Coming at us from Netflix. With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 1.8 million views, 11,000 likes, and 201 dislikes. We are going to give it a like, and like we do with all trailers that we watch, except for mobile game trailers, which we hate mobile games, so we give them a dislike. This is what the description says. Blumhouse, masters of horror. Sorry. I almost broke my hand earlier, guys, if you're watching this on the clips. Blumhouse, Masters of Horror, and Plimsoll Productions, the world's largest independent natural history studio, join forces in a unique collaboration. The series will draw on the creepiest and spookiest elements in nature, but will be designed for a wide audience. 2 story settings: a creepy forest cabin in New England and an abandoned jungle camp in Costa Rica will frame our serialized stories, tangled tales of life and death in the natural world. This is the thumbnail. Now you can see that's a frog, but the thumbnail is actually even smaller than that. So when you're looking around YouTube and this is what you see, it's like, ooh. That really is a nightmare of nature. Tell me, guys, doesn't that thumbnail look creepy? Let me know in the comment section down below. All right. Let's check it out. We've got a 1-minute 26-second trailer. Here we go.
Nature is full of wonder and beauty.
That's Maya Hawke, by the way.
But for the
I saw it when I was looking up the thumbnail. It said that Maya Hawke was the one. Ethan Hawke's daughter.
But for the creatures who live out in the wild, this place is a nightmare.
Ooh.
Today, I'm going to tell you a scary story where the trees have eyes and every sound could be the last
what
you
the heck
ever
is this?
hear. In here, nightmares are realities.
By the way, these are the things that creep me out. Is these worms. You're going to see it here. It's a raccoon. Okay, that's a lizard. Lizards don't bother me. Worms. The killer snails. Those things creep me out because they don't have bones. They're like slithery, slimy things. Look at that. That thing is probably, I can't remember what, I don't know specifically what this one is, but worms that are like this, they're slimy and slow, and they eat you slowly. Like if there's a giant one, it would eat you slowly and be excruciatingly painful, even though, you know, there's nothing you can do to escape because they cover you in a mucus that's almost like a spider web. It's terrible. All right, let's continue.
Realities. Anything that moves doesn't last long.
Shrews. That was a shrew. I'm pretty sure.
The better your chances are of staying alive.
Ooh. It's an interesting take. So this is like a... They made a documentary movie about dragons. About dragons. The Dragon's World? Yeah. A fantasy made real. My dad owned this. Okay, Last Dragon. The Last Dragon. And what it was is it was an actual story about like this guy who discovers this creature and they don't know what it is at first, and then once they uncover it, he's like, man, this is a dragon. Like, but it wasn't real, but it did tell like an actual narrative of an actual person. This looks like, especially with this cabin opening up and stuff, this looks like there's going to be some type of actual narrative. And that's interesting. As long as it's like real stuff. I mean, it's not like dragons. You know, I mean, obviously, dragons. I saw this. Let's see. Dragons, a fantasy made real, and then the last dragon. I'm pretty sure those are both like maybe it's like a part 1 and part 2 because I saw both of them together. But whatever. Anyway, what that was is if it's almost like Walking with Dinosaurs, but it's talking about things that dragons as if they were real and how they would have worked. 1 second, guys, as my wife interrupts the stream again.
Sorry, this is the only thing. The only time I interrupt. I told.
By the way, I'm not cheating on my wife. I have no side pieces.
What do you mean?
Because I said that about you earlier.
Okay, about what?
I was like, oh, I wish that I could train other women, more women to be like this.
No, Maria, I was talking about aliens. I said, you are an alien. She said, nope. And I said, yes, you are an alien because you are all weird, Maria. And she said, no, mommy, look. I have 2 eyes. And then she said, nose. And then I think that and then I started laughing. But then, so...
Well, there you go.
Knows something about aliens that we don't.
Oh, okay. I have 2 eyes. I love my daughter. She's great. I love my wife. She's awesome too. But yeah, so like this dragon one talked about like if they were real, how would they have evolved? Where would they have been along the timeline of evolution for different animals and stuff or whatever? And how would breathing fire would have worked and whatever. Different types of dragons that there could have been if they were real based on the legendarium that we've seen because every culture around the world has dragons, you know, that kind of stuff. Anyway. What? Okay, let's check out what people are saying in the comments. We humans are incredibly lucky that our ancestors managed to create a controlled and secure environment for us. We no longer have to worry about being torn apart by a pack of wolves, mauled by bear, killed by the common flu. We are so damn lucky. Left on its own, nature is a nightmare. Yeah, sure. Anxiety narrating the dark side of nature is perfect. What? That guy? That guy is gonna play Ed Gein? I'm gonna check that out. I love this. The life of a wild animal is actually a constant struggle. Food, shelter, finding a mate, all while being hunted by other animals. By the studio that brought you The Purge and Insidious 4 documentary. Not gonna lie, most awesome thing I've seen today. What the heck? Goose Wayne. I want to see that guy. Oh, I've seen that. You know, every time there's a wildfire, they always report about houses nearby that are in danger or got caught in the fire, but they always forget that long before those fires reaches any human being, those poor animals are long dead and people don't even care. The animals don't care about us. No, because we usually prefer to put human lives above animals, you know, because we are humans ourselves. Exactly, I've never forgotten about it. To be fair, a lot of animals can detect wildfire before it even spreads, so skill issue, that's a point. That's a good point. Yeah, Maya Hawk is her name. I don't know if I said that. What the heck is this? Yeah, I think that it has potential. I'm not huge. Well, when I was younger, I like watching stuff like this. Maybe I do appreciate this kind of stuff for my kids. I make them watch this stuff instead of all the weird stuff that we have nowadays for kids to watch, you know. But yeah. Anyway, check it out, guys. It's coming out. What did they say? The part 1 or whatever. It's the Cabin in the Woods is September 30th, so 10 days, and then Lost in the Jungle is October 28th. Check that out, guys. Otherwise, let's move on to the next one. All right, so this next one is highly anticipated. Well, I should give a caveat. It's highly anticipated because people want to see how it goes, but it is not highly anticipated in the way that I don't think that a lot of people actually want to watch this. There's been I think my wife's got it. Okay. All right, sorry, I have kids, they're taking a bath. So this next one, a lot of people want to see how it goes instead of actually seeing the show itself. It's a show. It's on Netflix. You might have heard of it. Let's check it out. We're watching the trailer for it. The Witcher Season 4 official teaser, Netflix. Coming at us from Netflix. With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 1.8 million views, and here we go. 26,000 likes to 118,000 dislikes. We've got a reverse lightsaber, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to like the video, as we do with all trailers that we watch. What is this? Excuse me. We're gonna like the video, as we do with all videos that we watch. Now, I don't know how the actual video is gonna go, or how the trailer is gonna go, or if it's gonna look good or not. But we always like this because we do the reaction. The only thing we don't do is mobile games, which suck. So whenever they sneak their way into our lists here, we give them a dislike. So let's check it out. The Continent Awaits. Here's your exclusive first clip of Liam Hemsworth as Geralt of Rivia in The Witcher Season 4. Returns October 30th, only on Netflix. Now, I didn't like Season 3, so I think that they... And then they got rid of Henry Cavill, because he wanted it to be more lore accurate to the books and games. And that... The producers didn't like that and called him toxic because of it. So, screw off. I would do it with this hand, but this hand almost broke, and so even that kind of hurt. Now it didn't feel good. All right, I got to put my brace on, but I can't because I can't work the mouse with my brace on. So, anyway, we've got a 1 minute 36-second trailer. I hope that you guys are ready. Here we go.
It's a wraith. Stand back. If these words your mortal shall.
He doesn't look bad, actually. Like, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not Henry Cavill. It doesn't look like he's wearing... It does not look like he's wearing the contact lenses like Henry Cavill did. But basically my wife saw just this part, like, because it goes by really quick when I open it to save it to the playlist. She said, "Oh, is that Thor?" No. Anyway, here we go.
Shall meet my fate with fiery hell.
Okay. So we got a Wraith. Okay. I can't imagine that that would even ever work. It's a Wraith, so you can't slice it. She's like, what the heck are you doing? I was saying, why is this not in 4K? Alright. Magic! So, why doesn't she just fly up? Okay. The Witcher. October 30th. So, yeah, there are no... He's not... You can even see it right here. He's not wearing the contacts. Did he not want to wear the contacts? He's not... It doesn't look like he's absolutely not wearing the contacts in that thumbnail image that we see right here. It doesn't look like he's wearing the contacts at all throughout the trailer. Yeah, like you can see, he's absolutely not wearing contacts there. Here, they make it look like he is, but I can't, like, what? It sucks, because Liam Hemsworth, you know, I mean, can you blame him for taking a, paycheck? You know, you want to be a successful actor. He's got his brother who's acting, but he wants to do his own thing, too. And instead, what is this? Instead, he... you know, gets stuck. He gets an opportunity to play this in this show, and everybody, probably the show is not going to be successful. Everybody, the fan base, they had a built-in fan base that really loved Henry Cavill in the role, and then they threw Henry Cavill out because he wanted it to be more lore accurate to the books. And now any changes that they make to appease those fans who actually would have watched the show are going to be, it's too little, too late. You know what I mean? Let's check out the comment section. See what I like that. Let's check it out. Let's check out what other people are saying. I mean, I just to be very clear, he looks okay, and I will copy the sentiment that a lot of other people have said. You know, good luck, Liam, and I don't like this show anymore. Like, Liam is not the problem. It's the producers and the creators of the show. I didn't like season 3, and it sucks what they did to Henry Cavill. So screw this show, right? Yeah, let's check out the comment section. Gotta respect them for keeping this comment section open. That's a good point. Liam... One second. I'm gonna go like this. Liam pulling the heart out of the Wraith, quite symbolic of the producers did to the show. Yes! We're gonna like that. The Switcher. Definitely not a ghoul. Wraith, my bad. Nothing against Liam, but he will not be able to fill Henry's shoes by far. What the heck? Oh, that's I know. Guess they'll never learn. Garrett Olivia. Yeah, it kind of sucks because Henry Cavill was the absolute perfect person to play the part, you know. Well, thank you, Netflix, for that trailer. I really appreciate you helping us avoid wasting our time by showing us how bad the decision was to remove Henry from the show. Yeah, Liam looks like a lot like his brother here. My first thought was Thor visits the continent. I'll give Liam a chance, but Henry Cavill was perfect for the part. Don't blame Liam, blame Netflix. Yes, exactly. Do not blame Liam Hemsworth for this movie. Blame Netflix. And I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if Liam Hemsworth honestly thought to himself, like him and his agent got together and said, look, man, no one is going to blame you for this show being bad. Everybody hates the producers. Get in, get the name recognition of you being the guy who took over for Henry Cavill in this terrible show. be in for one season, collect your paycheck, and then it'll build notoriety for you to get the next thing, and people will be happy for you to get on to the next thing and be successful there. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the game plan here, and I wish the guy good luck. Good luck, Liam Hemsworth. All right, yeah, check that out. Listen, guys, so we are halfway through for today, and we did 5 movies / series, and we are then we're gonna move into video games. So we're gonna take a minute here and go to ad break and come right back and finish up. Well, we'll probably have another segment where we have another ad break, but when we come back, we'll get into video games. So we will see you guys after these short messages. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and there was an ad, so that's why the ad break, actually there was a little longer. There was an ad on the next trailer. I'm telling you guys, if you're watching this on a clip later, I've already said this a couple times on the live stream, but my hand, I almost broke it, and then it got worse and worse and worse because I kept doing normal stuff with it, thinking it was just going to heal, and it just didn't, so it's very badly sprained. Anyway, this next one, of the second that I've seen of it, because I clicked to it and started playing, this looks like Cyberpunk 2077 type of game. Graphically, anyway. I don't know what it's going to be as we... like, what it's actually going to be like to play, but let's check it out. I like Cyberpunk 2077, though, that's for sure. So let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for... Dreadcore Locked Unit official gameplay trailer coming at us from IGN. With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 145,000 views, 1.2 thousand likes, and 265 dislikes. We are going to like the video, as we do with all videos that we react to, all trailers we react to, except for, of course, mobile games, because we hate those, so we give their trailers a dislike. Let's check out the description. So check out the first gameplay trailer for the dystopian cyberpunk psychological horror game, Dreadcore Locked Unit. It's a solo developed project, and the creator describes it like this. You play as a concierge working for the Directorate, a dystopian government, trapped by a rogue AI inside a decaying simulation. What begins as a dull routine spirals into a descent of liminal corridors, haunting apparitions, and a collapsing artificial paradise. Okay, so one guy made this. One? I don't know what this is, but I just want to see that. One guy made this. So that's interesting. Before we even move forward, let's check out how much it costs on Steam here. Let's go to the store. Excuse me, I started okay, Locked Unit. We've got, it says Q4 2025, and I've got nothing. There's no price. As you can see, no price. So we don't know. And we're about to watch that trailer. So let's check it out. What are you doing? Stop it. There you go. All right, so let's check it out. I mean, I think it looks cool. Graphically, it sounds like it has a cool concept. Let's see. We got a 1 minute and 16-second trailer, so I hope that you're ready. Here we go. Okay. The director, you are being watched. You are safe. Big brother. Okay, we got like a cyberpunk mixed with... Yeah, so this looks... So if you look at this, this looks like a cyberpunk mixed with Alien Isolation type game. I mean, yeah. That's almost exactly the perfect way to describe it, what I'm seeing so far from the trailer, graphically and everything. And the feeling that we're getting. So, interesting, yeah. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, so here we go. Horror meets cyberpunk. Cyberpunk can be quite horrifying when you really think about it. Just wait a second. I realized from that image they flashed just now, this looks like that chamber from the Alien movie where there's the pods. You know, imagine if there were pods coming off of the sides here. That's what that looks like. This looks like the little chamber where you plug into the pod for hyperdrive or hypersleep. Yep. Alien Isolation meets cyberpunk. Yeah, I like it. All right, I just want to see. Okay, so now we're going to get into the horror elements here. Let's see what they look like.
In here, you'll never be alone.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get chased by monsters, or what's the... Dreadcore Locked Unit. Okay, coming in 2025, and it says Q4. So let's check it out over here on Steam very quickly. Okay, so I didn't see any of the stuff that's actually going to be really scary. I'm wondering if it's going to be a thriller or if it's going to be a horror. Like if there's nothing that actually is jumping out at us, you know, it could just be a thriller. So let's see. I'm a solo developer, dreadcore, narrative-driven, psychological horror. Set into okay, in this game, players explore a mysterious storage facility where reality and technology intertwine, uncovering dark secrets with forgotten rooms and malfunctioning systems. Give atmospheric exploration, environmental puzzle solving. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's going to be like an alien or robots or something weird chasing after us. Players will piece together cryptic messages, decipher fragmented logs, interacted with strange devices to unravel a mystery that challenges their perception of reality. Environments with distorted voices, eerie projections. Okay. Strong emphasis on psychological horror. Dreadcore locked unit delivers an experience that blurs the line between digital and the real. An anthology series of narrative-driven psychological horror experience set in a shared cyberpunk universe. Each episode explores a different mystery and story connected by the overarching themes of humanity's evolving relationship with technology and consequences of digital immortality. Okay, so every episode in the series is self-contained, allowing players to jump into different stories without prior knowledge, while recurring themes and subtle connections of the episodes together. Okay, so that's cool. Psychological horror, feeling unease, compelling story, identity, memory. Okay, so this reminds me a lot of Soma. Because Soma was a game that there was no... I played it. I got it for free on PlayStation. I played it. There is no bad guy that attacks you. There's no combat in this game. There is an enemy that you have to walk around. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, amnesia. Yeah. There is an enemy that you have to get around that will kill you if you... I think it's just like if you look at it. And it's very uneasy. But basically the whole thing is just you walking around. There's audio. Like there's somebody you talk to, and there's some... Like this is saying unsettling themes and stuff, but I really liked Soma. I played it with a buddy of mine. Like it's a single player game, but I played through it with him there, and we were he had already played it, but we experienced it together. However you want to say that. But yeah, this looks like it could have some great potential if they don't screw it, if it doesn't get screwed up. And just the fact that it's a solo developer, that is pretty cool. Yeah. So indie games, let me tell you something. Look into my eyes. Indie games are the future. Don't pre-order AAA titles. Go on Steam, spend $10 to $20 on an indie game that you'll enjoy much more than AAA games. For the first time ever, we are... Well, no, I shouldn't say that. For the second time ever, we're at a place where we're going to have... We potentially could have a giant crash of the video game market. But for the first time ever, my hand almost broke, that really hurt. But for the first time ever, we have something to fall back on. Instead of the whole game industry collapse, it'll just be the AAA titles, and the AA titles will still last. So, second time in human history, we might have that we're heading towards what looks like we're heading towards a video game collapse. But for the first time ever, we'll have AA titles that will still stay standing, while the AAAs are the ones that collapse, if that makes sense. AAs are better. AA games, indie games. So go check out this one. It looks really good. It's coming at the end of 2024 or 2025, and it's on Steam. Dead Core Locked Unit. All right, let's see. I'm glad that they're finally all agreed that CTR sci-fi is sci-fi at 100%. What is CTR sci-fi? CRT. Wait, CRT. Itself is a heavy, all glassy and metal. What? What is CTR sci-fi? Science fiction that uses bulky analog aesthetics. Yeah. Actually, I love that. I do love that. That's cool. 1 minute gameplay trailer with no gameplay, might I add. Now I've seen it all. This has been a thing. That's a good point. Yeah, give us more gameplay, especially when it says, oh yeah, official gameplay trailer. Possibly, well, see, this is all like curated. It's not just you experiencing the game. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I like to read my books on Audible. I like to play my games on VHS. This is right up my alley. Yes! What the heck is this? Looks interesting. A little bit like Soma. See? Told you. Soma. So I'll definitely wait for more gameplay. Yeah. It's a really good movie trailer. Yeah, gameplay trailer. That's a good point, guys. Listen, if it's gonna show us gameplay, I've talked about this before. That is one thing that sucks. This game looks very interesting. Dead Core Locked Unit. It looks very interesting, but this says official gameplay trailer and there's no gameplay. Come on, dude. Let us see gameplay. Oh, but it still looks interesting, so go check it out, guys, on Steam. Yeah. Yeah. So that's all I got for this one, guys. Let's move on to the next one. Here we go. Oh, by the way, go check it out. Like it on Steam or whatever. Coming out later this year. Here we go. All right, this next one is a DLC for a very popular game. I love this game, and that's what I have to say about this game. So let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Legacy of the Forge DLC launch trailer, coming at us from Warhorse Studios. With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 153,000 views, 10,000 likes, and 49 dislikes. We're going to like the trailer, as we do with all video game trailers that we react to. Return to Kuttenberg and take over a burnt-down forge where Henry's father once worked as an apprentice. Legacy of the Forge, the second DLC for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, is out now. Meet new characters, uncover the truth behind a long-lost masterpiece Henry's father once worked on, and turn the ruined forge into your own customizable home with over 100 million ways to design your workshop surroundings and private quarters. Earn your place as a true master blacksmith, one job at a time. See, the game is sort of becoming like a... The ugly meter ruined his life. The game is sort of becoming a little bit like a simulator. Well, I guess a medieval simulator. It is a medieval simulator anyway. Yeah, this is one of those games. It's almost going to be like Skyrim, where you can just kind of live in the world. Before we move on with anything else, though, let's check it out. So, Legacy of the Forge. It says it's available now. So, Legacy of the Forge, $13.99, mixed reviews. We'll look at that. Because on that once completed. We'll look at that, brush with that. Okay, like if I go to, okay, so it's $47. Excuse me, I just am having a hard time understanding this. So, expansion pass, DLC, Legacy of... What? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Legacy of the Forge, $13.99. $5.99 I don't think is bad. One quest for $5. And okay, that sucks. Some of these suck. The pricing model here sucks. I really liked the pricing for model for Warhammer, because each of these, so if I go here, each of these DLCs, it's like $10, $10, $9, $10. Each of them is a whole campaign and different units, and it's really good. Like, they're really cool. I mean, some of them aren't great, as far as the, you know, and some of them I'm not interested in. And you still fight these people, even if you don't get the DLC, is my understanding, I'm pretty sure. I pay $50 for a game, or $60 for a game, and then over a year or something as I'm playing the game, I want to try a different champion, I pay $10. That's like a whole new game if I play through an entire campaign with that champion. The campaigns take forever, so you're talking, I mean, a lot of hours for $10. You know, and then there's free ones. Anyway, my point is, this says that it's the second DLC. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys understand about this, because it says it's the second DLC, but there is other stuff that they're selling. And what do you think about the pricing structure for the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 DLCs and expansions and different stuff like that you got to pay for? Let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, so let's check it out. Yeah, we've got a 1 minute 57 second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
Peggy 18.
Peggy 18.
Henry, look. I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge.
Okay.
When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here. He told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
If we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel.
I could be that blacksmith.
All right. So it's a forge simulator.
Word will spread soon enough that locals don't have to go to the city to have something forged.
Fucking shavings.
And you'll have your first customers.
You blacksmiths can pull teeth, is that right?
Well,
I don't want to. Leave.
I do want to say this is an interesting thing because I love the blacksmithing minigame, but there's not much to do after you've... First of all, there's like one sword you get that is the best sword in the game. And once you get it, you like, what do you got to repair? Like what? Repairs? That sucks. So I do like the idea of getting jobs to forge things. That's pretty cool. I do like that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Okay.
Word is you fancy your chances at fixing the damned old clock of ours.
Okay.
Right. Only you can't do it alone. You cannot unscrew this here. All that, or that, or that. And if you want to unscrew that, well, first you have to unscrew this. But then you can get back to that.
What the heck? I like it. All right. So you got to make the clock work, huh?
Kill him. I'd like to watch you fall.
So this looks...
Does it excite you?
Ugh, it's really hot in here.
So the way that it's described is like in the first game where you could buy a village. Or you could become the manager of a village or something. The mayor. Like when they're saying... So when they're saying there's like 100 million ways to design your workshop, all this customizable stuff, makes me think of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. What is that? King of Bones. What the heck is this? Add that to my wish list. Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, where you could get a town and you managed the town. It was called not a Woman's Lot. People didn't like A Woman's Lot. I loved that one. No, Treasures of the Past. From the Ashes. Yeah, you could like have a town. And yeah, I mean, it was fun. Why is it? What is this? Oh yeah, short story. I thought that Woman's Lot was good. I don't know what people are talking about. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, being able to be your own forge, your own blacksmith, and it's basically like a blacksmith simulator within Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Sounds great. I love it. Let's see what other people are saying. Music is trailer, is folk band okay. As a mechanic, I felt this in my song. Oh, yeah, you can't touch that. You can't touch that. I'm dying here listening. I am dying here listening to you cannot unscrew this here or that there or that. Yeah, I love that. I need to rescue Hans. Yeah. Let me see. Henry, look. Wait, I feel quite hungry. Blacksmithing is my favorite minigame of every game ever. Seriously, I really do like the blacksmith. This trailer is making me extra excited. So comedic. Got all the possible weapons in Henry tier on my save. See, that's the thing. This is great, because if you like the blacksmithing minigame, once you get to a point where you have all the gear you want, you can't do anything with it. So it's pretty cool that they're creating a blacksmithing DLC for you to have your own blacksmithing shop, make money doing it, and being able to, you know, actually get jobs to do it. That's really awesome. I really do appreciate this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But all right, guys, check this out. It is available now on PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 5. Otherwise, we're going to move on to the next one. Here we go. All right, let me just make sure. So we got just under 8 minutes. Okay, so oh no, this trailer is too long, guys. Let me fix this. Sorry, we're having a problem here because the trailer that I got accidentally is very, very... The trailer that I got is very, very long. It's too long for me. I didn't realize. It's my bad. I'm going to add another trailer right now. Anyway, this is live. You know, things happen live, guys. I don't know what you want. Let's check this one out. Make sure that I can... this is a trailer that I really want to check out, so we'll check it out here. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, sorry for that technical issue. Now we are back. We're back in black. Hit the sack. Hit the sack or hit the stack? I can't remember what exactly it was. But okay, 1 second. Now I've got an ad playing. See, whenever you're live, things happen, man. Stuff just happens. All right, 1 second. I've got to do a transition. I'll be right back. Hey everybody! Before we start this. All right, there you go. That transition was because we had a little bit of a technical issue. The game trailer that I got, actually, I didn't see it. Sometimes it happens where the game trailer is like super long. We're not going to do that one. Oh God, my hand. Almost broke my hand. It hurts now. I can't move it in certain ways. I have a brace, but can't wear it because I'm doing this stream and I need my fingers. Let's check it out, guys. This is one that I'm really excited for. I've got it saved on Steam. Let's check it out. We're watching the trailer for Dispatch. Now, it is not what you think. Oh, sorry. Dispatch, official PC and PS5 release date trailer featuring Aaron Paul, Jeffrey Wright. Now, here's the deal. I am... it's not Dispatch like you think. This is going to be good. You guys are going to love it. It's coming to us from IGN. It is, with the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 559,000 views, 16,000 likes, and 193 dislikes. We like the trailer, as we do with all video game trailers that we react, all trailers we react to, except for mobile game trailers, which we hate, so we give them a dislike. Excuse me. Dispatch, the upcoming workplace superhero comedy adventure game with a strategy layer from a group of ex-Telltale developers, is coming to PC and PS5 on October 22nd. Yes! Dispatch stars Aaron Paul and Jeffrey Wright and is developed by Ad Hoc, a new studio comprised of a number of former Telltale developers. It will be released episodically over the course of 4 weeks, with 2 episodes dropping each week starting on October 22nd. It's priced at $30 for full season or $40 for deluxe version of the full season that includes a digital art book and 4 digital comics. Wishlist it. Wishlist it and or check out the playable demo right now on Steam. I played the demo, and the demo was good. It's also got Charlie, or Penguin Moist Critical, Penguin 0. Wait, what am I doing? Dispatch. I don't know why if you didn't know, like, he's in this, he's really good. I am going to, yeah, see, it'll show you down here, but the voice acting is good. The gameplay is actually really fun. See, Moist Critical, I forget her name, but she's in it. These people from Critical Role, official actors, these three right here from Critical Role. She might be from Critical Role as well, isn't she? I don't know, but yes, this is gonna be good. Yeah, Elena Pierce, yeah, she was in Cyberpunk 2077. That's her right there. Yeah, so it is going to be great, and I'm excited for it. So let's check out the trailer. We got a 1 minute 53 second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. Wait, just a second. Yep. Hope that you're ready. Here we go. Ad Hoc Studio, Critical Role.
Shroud dupes you into a trap where he destroys the Mecha Man suit and puts you in a coma for months.
Okay.
I didn't hear a question in there.
Yeah. Aaron Taylor Paul, right? Mecha Man.
To always end in that suit.
Man. Big old mecha suit.
You don't got it anymore. We need you behind that desk to help actual heroes. Now, get your flat ass off my bench.
Okay.
The Red Ring was behind this.
So imagine a situation where Iron Man had a suit that was the Iron Man suit, and it's an amazing suit, gives you awesome superpowers. But but he's not some super rich guy, so when his one suit gets destroyed, that's it. He doesn't have another suit. So he's got to, like, give up being a superhero. That would suck. Imagine how much that would suck for Iron Man. The emotional trauma, like the emotional pain of that. Yeah, that would suck. Yeah. All right, let's move forward and see what else we got here. Yeah, that's Moist Critical.
Got it. I need you guys to focus. Heard the team scuffling with the Red Ring.
We are bound to bother them at some point.
If you poke the hive, you're gonna have to fuck the queen.
That's not how bees work. But if we kill the queen, we rot the hive.
There you go.
You would do that. Kill Shroud.
Boom, baby. The gameplay here really is quite good. So I can tell you, if you're unsure of the gameplay, it really is good. So there's this management where you'll have like this here, and then you've got to select a hero to go there, and you're just trying to manage the squad throughout the day. It's really cool. The dialogue is really awesome too. The acting here is definitely going to draw you in. Characters, it's a character-driven thing. The demo was what I saw in the demo was totally character-driven, and I love the characters. They're really cool. So. And then this is cutscenes. Like Telltale, though, you get choices and can make decisions.
Get people killed.
A real hero puts their ass on the line.
Yeah.
Just be careful, kid. The answers are out there if you just listen to the wind.
I love it. The comedy here is really good. Obviously, as you can see that. I am so excited for this. This is going to be my next game. So I'm going to review. I'm going to do God, my hand hurts. I'm going to do not a rapid action review, a retro action review. What am I talking about? I'm going to do a retro action review for Grounded 1 because Grounded 2 is out in early access now, and just preparing for that, I'm going to do a retro action review for Grounded 1 like between now and October 22nd, and then on October 22nd, we are playing Dispatch. It is going to be good. And I'm going to pay the $40 for the deluxe edition. Seriously, $40 for a game? I played the demo, and this game is so great, and for it to be $30, for the full game and $40 for a deluxe edition, I'm telling you guys, AAA is the future. This game is awesome. I played the demo. The demo blew me away. Absolutely worth $70. Go pay $30 for it. Okay, and $40 for the deluxe edition. It's great. Let's see what other people are saying about it in the comments. Close enough. Welcome back, Telltale Games. There you go. See, the demo sold me on this game. Anyone who doubts should play it. Yes. Yes. Seriously, Aaron really knows the business. A Telltale game that I know will actually run probably because it's not made by Telltale programmers. Yes, I love it. As someone who played the demo, I can just feel that this game is going to be special. Super excited to play finally the whole game. I've always liked cape punk fiction that deconstructs, reconstructs the superhero genre. What? This game looks creative, engaging, and well written so far. It's also a break from that Telltale style games have done before. What Telltale? I've never heard of cape punk as a phrase before. Such a great description. Cape punk. Described to be cape punk meaning. A subgenre of superhero fiction that examines superheroes in a realistic, deconstructive way, focusing on the characters' motivations, the societal... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I love this too. That's awesome. I knew the fart was coming. I just knew it. They are very predictable. The demo was so good. Can't wait to play the full game. Yeah, those are my sentiments as well. This game is great. Go check it out on October 22nd. These people don't know I exist. They did not pay me. I just really loved the demo. Go check it out. Otherwise, guys, we're going to go to intermission. When we come back, we'll finish up this week's Trailers with Mike livestream. See you guys in a minute. Alright guys, we are back. And something is happening with my computer. What is... Oh, this is that stupid Copilot. How do I close it? Sorry, what the... So I accidentally clicked the wrong thing and opened up that Copilot AI thing in Windows that they have in Windows computers now. Alright, so... this next one looks like it's supposed to be something horror or gory. I'm not sure which, but we're gonna find out. Excuse me. Just a second. Excuse me. So I've never seen it before, but it definitely looks like one of those scary things. And I'll be honest with you, like it's trying to be scary, and it looks like it might be a AAA or AA game, not the more of an indie title, which are very exciting, and they're much better than AAA games. So go check those out. Support AA gaming because AAA games are going to collapse anyway, and so you might as well hop on the bandwagon now. Let's move forward. We're watching the trailer for. Let me see. So, Living Hell. Official gameplay trailer coming at us from IGN. With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 268,000 views, 11,000 likes, and 112 dislikes. Get your first look at Living Hell, a co-op horror game for up to 4 players that drops you into the world of Pelican City, where the ozone layer has collapsed and solar radiation has created all sorts of mutated monsters that the government wants you to go out and collect samples of. With a choice of 8 playable characters, you'll battle over a dozen creepy enemies while traversing 6 handcrafted districts where the layout is never the same twice. All right, well, so that means that it's co-op. So does that means that it's going to be a what are they called? Like a drop. My God, what is it called? Oh, it's retro too. That's cool. It's called something shooter, but it's like a what is the name? What is the name of the shooters where they pull you out? That's what it means. It's like whatever. Let me know in the comment section down below. Seriously, I can't remember. It's Extraction. It's Extraction shooter. That's what it is. I have early onset dementia, everyone. But if you can have early onset dementia or if you can have dementia and become the president of the United States, you can have dementia and become anything. All right, so let's check it out, guys. We got a 1 minute 31 second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. Okay, retro game, totally awesome. Whoa! That is something. That's definitely something there. Just a moment, because it said from the creator of Devour. Devour. Is Joe Fender? Is he the Demons? What is Demons? What is it said from the creator of Devour. Straight back games. People like this. Oh, same idea. Same idea. Okay, well, what the heck was that? Lasers. The Watchers. Anyway, whatever. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Let's go back to your store. Just go home. Okay, well that was scary. So let's move forward here with this. All right. So definitely like a Resident Evil type of thing. Wait, he said it's 52C out here. Oh, 52 degrees Celsius. Stay hydrated and avoid the sun. All right. A new co-op horror experience. Ooh, that moon. It's just like the Mars behind me. Research phase 42%. Gather more specimens, please. Okay. So periodically you're going to stop and get instructions from computers or something? Collecting. Ooh. Uh-oh. Whatever those are, don't look good. We're running out of time. Data, now. We've got... What the heck is that? Some kind of mutated... You know what that... Honestly, that looks like some kind of mutated chicken that got its arms cut... Its wings cut off. That's exactly what it's... The mutated rubber chicken monster. That's what it looks like. It looks like a rubber chicken. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comment section down below. All right, here we go. Ooh, she's not looking good. Uh-oh. All right, cool. Absolutely. So I'm loving the Wish list on Steam, please. So I'm loving the, yeah, again, a AA game. Retro aesthetic is pretty cool. What the heck is this? Check that out later. Living Hell. Oh man, my hand is hurting. I need to get done with the stream so I can put my brace back on. Okay, so bring back specimens. Deliver mutated samples to Dawn 40 to fuel her research. Keeping you. Each phase helps her learn and adapt. Unlocking new skill means losing power to your shelter. Venturing outside. Okay, so race the sun, scavenge essential supplies. What is the objective? Choose proximity chat, walkie-talkies, feeling brave, venture in the city in an offline single-player mode. So it's an extraction shooter, or basically, or what? More than a dozen mutated creatures, crafting inventory, immersive proximity voice, persistent save files across sessions, unique mix of retro-inspired modern rendering. So it looks like, so I haven't played a game exactly like this before, so it looks like you're going to load into a game, run around, get your samples or whatever, race the sun, like I said, and then that's going to let you upgrade your characters and do upgrades. And then from there, you're going to go back out and do it again. Okay. So, cool. I'm just wondering, so there's no end to the, is there an end to the game? If you're seeing this video after the game has already come out, let me know. Yeah, is there, no spoilers, but is there like an end to the game? Or are you just trying to, basically it's just you trying to survive, which makes sense, right? But, survival game, right? But, just let me know, yeah, is there an end to it, or is it just you running out, running back in, running out, running back in? Almost like an extraction shooter, like I said before. So let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below. All right. Yeah, it looks interesting. Has some potential here, especially based on the other games that they've made. What the heck is this? Let's check it out here. So, co-op horror game, No Friends, Living Hell. I like that. Finally, a game about Detroit. I was talking about, what the heck? I was talking about Detroit like 2 days ago, and the guy I was talking to got a little irritated with me, but whatever. I mean, it's fine. It happens. No, because he was from Detroit, but I was like, man, Detroit is terrible. I was talking to somebody else, and then this guy kind of interjected, which is fine, but I was like, yeah, Detroit is just terrible, man. Yeah, let me see. Living Hell equals my job. Consider my timbers shivered. Consider my timbers shivered. Graphics give me throwback PS1 headaches already. Is this the first time which developer kindly asked to which? That's funny. We even responded to someone in chat with a thank you. What a guy. Such a great guy. Set screen to full brightness, plays the game in the morning. TV is also on in the background. Second monitor has pictures of cute puppies. Oh man, I thought this was a video game adaptation of Living Hell book by Katherine Jenkins. It's a sci-fi horror where the crew is trapped inside a spaceship that's slowly becoming an organic living creature. Okay. Yeah, people look like they're liking it. That reminds me of an old arcade machine, and it looked amazing, feel very nostalgic. It's Resident Evil. It's the first Resident Evil game. I mean, there's absolutely how Kung Fu became a joke in China. Oh, I've seen this guy before. He's pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, it's just like the Resident Evil game. I mean, that's really what it is, and that's awesome. That's a great thing. So yeah, I mean, look at the graphics here. This is clearly an homage, a throwback to the Resident Evil era of graphics, and that is really cool. Resident Evil, it's just first-person shooter Resident Evil, like original Resident Evil game. And yeah, that's a great formula for me anyway. Everybody loved the original Resident Evil, right? There you go. Okay, cool. So let's check out. So this was Living Hell, and it doesn't say when it's coming out, does it? Coming soon. So no date yet and no price. But all right, that's all we've got for this one. Go check it out. Like it. Wishlisted on Steam. Otherwise, we're going to move on to the last one for the evening. Here we go. Yeah. Macho Man is ready. I don't do it great, but my wife loves my Macho Man impression. This next one is like, you are like a single grain of sand in the Sahara Desert. But this next game trailer is like the whole desert. I can't do it great, but my wife loves it, so I do it all the time. Yeah, 1 second. Let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for... I have no idea what this is. This looks like an Asian game, like an Eastern game. Let's check it out. We're watching the trailer for Fatal Frame 2 Fatal Frame 2 Electric Boogaloo. No, Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake announcement trailer, PS5 games. I've never heard of this. It's coming at us from from PlayStation. And what? With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 314,000 views, 16,000 likes, and 174 dislikes. Fatal. Here's my macho man voice. Here we go. Let's try it. Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake. It's scheduled for release in early 2026. Yeah. The game is currently in development for PlayStation 5. Yeah. It's the cream of the crop. It'll rise to the top. Yeah. It's not the greatest, but my wife loves it, so I always joke around like this. I appreciate you guys indulging me. All right, let's check it out. So we've got a 1 minute and 8 second trailer. Well, actually, let me check this out. Let's see, because I've never played the original, and sometimes they're on there. So let me see. What the heck? I mean, whatever this was. Only 57 reviews, but fully positive. Nothing on here right now on Steam. No information on Steam, but let's check it out. Let me see. Crimson Butterfly. Survival horror game. Man, we're getting a lot of those too. So this is a lot of those. So this is the second survival horror game we're getting today. That's pretty cool. It's fine. Actually, I guess 3. So we've got 3 out of 5. Of the video game trailers we're watching today are horror in some way. Yeah, and I like that. That's fine. That's cool. I hope that you like it too. Let's check it out. We got a 1 minute and 8 second trailer. Are you ready? Macho Man is ready. God, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. Team Ninja.
A long time ago, there was a village here that disappeared during a festival. And people who get lost in the woods are called to the village.
Okay.
Do you think this is...
Uh-oh. That's no good.
What happened? Ritual will begin soon. Everyone's...
Let me explain something to you guys. Japanese people... Let me get this. Yeah, right here. Look at this. Let me explain this to you guys. Japanese people are weird. And their horror games are weird. That doesn't mean they're not good. They're just weird. All right.
What happened? Ritual will begin soon. Everyone's dead.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh yeah. This looks like the cream of the crop. It's gonna rise to the top.
Crimson Butterfly Remake.
Okay, so they're remaking it. They're not just remastering it. So this isn't...
Where one?
So this is not a remaster where they're going to change the graphics. This is a total overhaul of the entirety of the game. Awesome. So I know nothing about Fatal Frame series. Let me see, like Fatal Frame series. It's a Japanese survival horror video game series that was created, published, and developed by... Okay, got that. Debut the first entry in the series. Okay. On a location beset by hostile supernatural events. Okay, so this is like Silent Hill. Something like Silent Hill, anyway. Okay, yeah. Interesting. All right, let me see what it's saying here. Oh, yeah. Let's check it out. What do you got for us today? Twin sisters Mio and Mayu Amakura. Mio and Mayu Amakura visit a stream they remembered from their childhood memories. The area will soon be submerged by a dam. As Mio reminisces, her older sister Mayu is drawn away by a crimson-colored butterfly, leading her toward the rumored village that no longer appears on any map. It is a village of vengeful spirits hunting for the twins girls who fled their ritual. Twin girl. Okay, a village of never-ending night. Never-ending night, oh yeah. Yeah, As Mio tries to find Mayu and escape from the village, her actions unknowingly retrace the horrors of the past. In the deepest reaches of the village, Mio uncovers the truth behind the forbidden ritual that must never be witnessed. Okay. Final product may differ from actual shown footage. Screens are taken from an in-develop build. Okay. I like it. I mean, okay, sure. It's Silent Hill. So people who are into, you know, Silent Hill or games that are like Silent Hill are probably going to like this. Let's see what other people are saying, because this is a remake. Probably people who've played it will be here to comment. I've been literally waiting for 21 years for this. It's my all-time favorite horror game. Physical. Yes. Truth. I hope that they do a physical copy. You know, people like... We need physical copies. I hope that we get it. And if not, I'm a big supporter of limited run games. I love this. Oh yeah, Macho Man. Sorry, it's because I'm sitting here. Watch, see, Google is watching you. I'm doing the Macho Man impression, and now I got this guy telling me. Excuse me. Wow, the circle is finally complete. Resident Evil 2. I don't know what SH2 and now Fatal Frame 2. What is Silent Hill? Resident Evil 2, Silent Hill 2, and now Fatal Frame 2, yeah. I still have this game on PS2. I remember we fam/friends played this with the lights off. Such great memories and a great game. I'm happy. I'm super duper happy. Years of waiting and hoping. My favorite Fatal Frame game getting a remake and coming on many platforms. Please, Fatal Frame 1 and 3 too. 1 and 3 as well. But whatever. What is this? Horrifying final boss. This game was absolutely terrifying. Alright, well, it looks like people are... Yeah, does well, so they can remake the whole trilogy. What the heck? So this looks like it's going to be a cool thing. I'm sorry, I get distracted and want to check out all this stuff. So if you liked Fatal Frame and you want to... play it and you're excited, let me know in the comments section down below. And if you're watching this after the game comes out, let me know how it is. Because I'll be honest with you, like, I'm not going to... what the heck? Excuse me. I'm not a fan of these games. Not that they're bad. I've just never played them. I don't know, you know? But let me know in the comments section, like, how did the remake do compared to the original? So Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly remake. Let me know how it was, guys, if you're watching this after the game comes out in early 2026. All right. Well, this is cool, guys. So we've got some pretty good stuff. But that ends it for us today. Make sure to check us out on Twitch. You can see us live. Join the Discord, and you can always see when we go live, even with the video games. Like just the gaming streams, which I do not post on social media, but if you follow us on Facebook, you can see all of the stuff. Instagram, Facebook, all of that stuff. Check out our shorts. Those are getting more and more popular. Go check out the reviews over on YouTube. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you all for watching. God bless you, and have a good night. All right, guys. So we are done with the trailers for this week, and this is just for the Twitch people, obviously, or for people on YouTube who are watching the whole live stream. But yeah, we had some good stuff. I'm gonna just real quick after show kind of here. I'm gonna say that my favorites for this week are probably Is This Thing On, because I like comedies and it's kind of looks like a dark comedy, so it's probably gonna be my thing. Love Will Arnett. Bradley Cooper's great. Smashing Machine looks like it's going to be cool. And The Witcher, I'm going to have to see just because it's Liam Hemsworth. But the one that I actually think is going to be good that I'm going to like is This Thing On. And of course, as I said before, Dispatch. Dispatch is so awesome. I played the demo. If you have not played the demo, pause the video right now, open up Steam, go play the demo for Dispatch. It's great. Do it. Do it! Yeah! Go play the demo for Dispatch. Yeah, it's the cream of the crop. Yeah. Again, I don't do the Randy Macho Man Savage impression perfectly. I don't even think I do it great, but my wife loves it. She laughs so hard. She loves it when I do that. But all right, but that's all I got, guys. Pretty good week this week. For video games and movies, and I will see you next week. So I'm not sure if I'm going to start doing the changing to Saturdays. I'm going to talk to my wife about it, but either Friday at 6 o'clock or Saturday at some point, and I'll let you know. I'll probably put a post up on Facebook, so make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and go check out Facebook. Follow us over there, and you get all the information and all of that great stuff. Again, guys, thank you all for watching. God bless you all, and have a good night.